is a ghost gun. Used to be something we only saw in the big cities, but now the homemade weapon is popping up in Green Bay. And just recently, police say a ghost gun was used to wound a man on the city's east side. All over the nation, ghost guns have popped up in communities more frequently than ever before. And
Local 5's Paul Stino looks at the potential impact here in northeast Wisconsin.
They do not have serial numbers, and people can build them using gun kits they bought online.
But with the ghost guns, it's hard to determine where it came from, who had it.
In Green Bay, Captain Jeff Brester said his department has seized 2 ghost guns this year, more than in 2021, but far less than other communities.
I would like to think that the people around here, we don't have as hardened criminals as we have in some of the larger cities, which lends to leave Green Bay a safer city to live in, because we don't have to deal with a lot of that problems.
Activists have different ideas on how to regulate ghost guns. Some call for gun control.
These gun control policies, these ghost gun control policies, they're not going to stop criminals from getting guns and doing bad things. When you hear that argument, what's your response to that?
I mean, I think you just have to look at the statistics and realize that the states that have enacted the strongest gun control legislation also are the states that have, the fewest gun crimes.
But not everybody believes gun control is the answer. Nick Clark is the president of Wisconsin Carry, based in Milwaukee. He says most people who purchase the gun part kits typically used to build ghost guns are hobbyists or gun collectors.
What people don't consider is that, hey, here's gun control that, if it just stopped one criminal. But they don't realize that gun control has an effect on the law-abiding. If it prevents one law-abiding citizen from having a gun that they would use for self-defense.
He also says that most criminals do not buy their guns themselves. They get them from other people or steal them, meaning even if the gun had a serial number, it would not be traced back to the criminal. In Green Bay, Paul Stino, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Paul. And Captain Brester also of the Green Bay Police Department credits their strong partnership with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives as a big reason for why they've been able to keep ghost guns down in the city.